Good morning and warm welcome to dear participants in workshop organized by IIC BBD ITM in association with Department of Management BBD ITM Lucknow on the topic Startup Ideas and Job Opportunities in Digital Marketing. Before proceeding this session, I would like to welcome our honorable patrons. First of all, I would like to welcome our honorable chief patron, Dr. Alkadas Gupta ma'am, chairperson BBDEG. Patron, Mr. Viras Sagar Das ji sir, president BBDEG. Our respected director, Professor Dr. S.S. Chauhan sir, BBD ITM. Our respected HOD, Professor Dr. Manish Singh Sir, Department of Management, BBD ITM. Now, I would like to welcome our honorable guest speaker, Professor Dr. Kalpana Kumaran Ma'am. Dr. Kalpana S. Kumaran Ma'am, a professional with 20 plus years of IT, analytics, and digital marketing experience, spread across industries and academic sectors. Currently, she is associated with ITM as Associate Professor and HOD, PGDM, Digital Marketing and Transformation, ITM, Navi Mumbai. Her domain enterprise in e-learning platform, Moodle, analytics, business analytics, big data analytics, and Hadoop, and many more. She is a Google Analytics certificate holder. She is also a NEN member and has completed orientation program in entrepreneurship at Stanford and NEN advanced course and many more qualifications that ma'am has achieved. I would also like to welcome our faculty coordinators, Dr. Preeti Mishra ma'am, IIC President, BBD ITM, and Dr. Abhimanyu Kumar Yadav sir, IIC Convener, Mr. Vinay Kumar Yadav sir, Assistant Professor, BBD ITM, and Dr. Shivangi Tiwari ma'am, Associate Professor, Department of Management, BBD ITM. Now, I would like to invite our IIC President, Dr. Preeti Mishra ma'am, for welcoming all. Ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Ashna. Thank you so much. I, Dr. Preeti Mishra, President IIC BBD ITM, wish you all and one present here a very good morning. First of all, I would like to welcome and extend my gratitude to Honorable Chairperson BBDEG Dr. Alka Das ma'am for providing us such wonderful opportunity to organize this event. I would like to welcome and extend my gratitude to President BBD Mr. Viraj Sagar Das sir. And I would like to welcome and extend my gratitude to respected Director BBD ITM Professor Dr. S.S. Chauhan sir for guiding and motivating us for organizing such insightful event. Also, I would like to welcome and be thankful to the head of department, Dr. Manish Singh. I would like to welcome and extend my gratitude to all the dignitaries, faculty members, participants, students from various institutes and cities who have spared their precious time to make this event very successful. Now I owe very warm and special welcome to our events resource person, Professor Dr. Kalpana Kumaran, HOD PGDM, IT Analytics, ITM Navi Mumbai. Now all of we know that digital marketing is a very known concept these days, and digital marketing is very important, and also it has been a like heated debate on this topic, and it helps focus on targeted audience with a global reach. Unlike traditional marketing, digital marketing is inspiring in giving a very high revenue with a small investment. It is a conversion led and can easily be monitored. So a lot of things are there in digital marketing that the madam will let us know, and I strongly believe that this event is definitely going to add the knowledge base of all of us who are attending the event. And now without wasting much of time, I would like to welcome and invite Dr. Abhimanyu Kumar Yadav to grace the event with his kind words and take the program forward. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I hope this event will enlighten you all on the topic of digital marketing, which is very much in demand in current scenario. And I hope the participants of this event will get some insightful knowledge on digital marketing and may use their skills, whatever ma'am will be sharing to their perspective areas. And I wish you all a very very enjoyable session, and hope you all maintain the decorum of the event and learn a lot from this webinar. Thank you all. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Abhimanyu. Dr. Preeti, shall we start? Or anybody else?
Yes, ma'am, you can start.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, thank you very much, first of all, for the opportunity and a warm welcome. So good morning to everyone. As they have introduced my area of specialization, as they have conveyed that my PhD in digital entrepreneurship. So I have it's my having a startup is part of my where our students we love to guide them to come out with online startup especially, right? So keeping that in mind, we thought why not we come out with this topic especially for you guys, thinking that maybe next 1 hour we'll try identify the kind of ideas, the kind of innovative projects which is happening in especially in the online mode, maybe after pandemic especially, right? Shall I share the screen?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Yeah. Just let me know if the screen is visible. Can anyone confirm?
Yeah, Kalpana, it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Right. So to start with a small, story, I would say rather. I hope you guys are aware that there is a company called Target in United States. Any idea? Can I get a okay? No? Yes? Target, Walmart. Guys, I like this little interactive. Yes. So are you aware that there is a company called Target retail sector? It's a departmental store. Aware?
Yes, ma'am. I'm aware for Walmart.
We have heard of Walmart, but not the Target one.
Not this.
Not Target. In fact, Target is older than Walmart. Okay, Walmart is pioneer. But then we'll discuss about first this. There was a girl. It's actually a case study. It's a proven case study. It is there in the net also. You can go back and search. A girl who is a regular customer in Target. Target is, they have more than 10,000 shops all over the world. You go into the shop and you can buy anything, starting from a pet dog till a vegetable, fruits, everything you can get, same like Walmart kind. So their shop will be like one acre of branch size will be of 1 acre, and they have apps. Before you go to the shop, you have the app, and whatever the product you would like to buy, right, you just put it in the app, and then the app will tell you that those products are in which sector. They say A, B, C, like otherwise you will have to walk the entire store. So Target, Walmart and all is such kind of stores. So one fine day, there is a teenager, that is 13 years old girl, who's a regular customer of Target, receiving a mail from the branch manager of Target saying, "Congratulations on your pregnancy. We wish you all the very best. From now onwards, whatever you buy for the next 3 years will be of 50% discount." Now, this mail goes from Target to the regular customer who is 13 years old, and the father of that girl got to know that such mail been received by his daughter. He gets very angry, and takes the phone and call the branch manager and starts shouting at him that how come you can miscommunicate such kind of mail wherein my girl is still in 8th standard, right? So although we are regular customer, but that doesn't mean that you will take out all our information and miscommunicate something like that. So he started shouting, and the branch manager keeps quiet, and then the father keeps the phone down. That's it. Next to exactly 1 week, the same father calls the branch manager back saying sorry. You know why? Because the girl is actually pregnant for 42 days. The girl is actually pregnant for 42 days, wherein the father is not aware, the shop is aware prior to the father. Now that is the world we are moving towards. So why we say, why the world, like from traditional marketing to digital marketing. So digital marketing, why? Is because of the data. We have data with us. We leave the trace. The moment you are into internet, the moment you carry a smartphone with you, you are being watched. Yeah, any company can watch you. Any company can trace you by putting IoT, by whatever need, maybe by cookies. So that's what we are going to discuss further. Now, what exactly was happening? Target generally has the habit of collecting details about their consumers, only their consumers, about whatever they do. So far, traditional marketing is you go into Target, you buy products and you come out. But then Target definitely will have details about, yeah, this is what you buy, this is what your buying pattern. No, this is fine. This is something which is happening for last 20 years. But now the crux is you also collect data from outside the world. I mean, outside the shop. So Target collects data from whatever they do 24/7 on a daily basis. So this girl is studying in a school in 8th or 9th standard. She has a habit of going to the canteen, and regularly she has junk food, but now she stopped having junk food in the last 1 week. Number one. Number two, she stopped going to gym. Otherwise, she is a regular gymmer. Number three, she had been to a medical shop. And bought a tonic, which is meant for a pregnancy woman, early pregnancy woman, a healthy pregnancy. So which is understood that, she wants to maintain her pregnancy. And in her Facebook, in her all her social media sites, she is with her boyfriend and happily, right? So there, in developed countries, there is no control. I mean, once you grow up beyond 12 years. So this is something, it's up to they have the freedom to do all that, and whether they want to maintain the pregnancy at that age, it's up to the girl to decide, not the father. So all this, it's not that branch managers sitting behind the Target shop and collecting all the details. No, this is automated because they have kept IoT wherever possible, and they also have cookies, and they also buy data from nearby shops, right? And all the tolls, government agencies, toll, phone, then telephone data, call center data. So they try collect details from wherever possible, and also from their own shop. The algorithm takes, so this is, we call it as big data analytics, right? So we won't be able to divide what is analytics separately, because analytics is inbuilt in digital marketing. So now, when a company has the opportunity to know more about their consumer, obviously they would like to see, end of the day, they want to do more business, right? So they collected details, the algorithm collected details, and this is how it has been programmed. So it says yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, and then come to a conclusion. Yeah, so and so of their customer is pregnant for last 42 days, right? Then there is an automated mail, because this has been programmed like that. So automated mail goes to the girl that for the 50% offer. End of the day, they want to retain them, because once they become pregnant, the buying pattern varies and it becomes more, right? They'll buy price what they buy, expense, right? So all this is so end of the day, 50% discount is much worth for the company, provided because that girl is going to buy more and she's a regular customer, right? So now that is the world we are in. So there are lots of opportunities. There are lots of opportunities to come out with your own ideas. Now, what do you think? Why Ola? And I want somebody to answer for this. What is the difference between Ola, Uber, and a normal black taxi, you call it as, or you normal Meru. Why Meru was not so very successful? Suddenly Ola and Uber picked up the market. What do you think?
Ma'am, actually Ola and Uber doesn't have their own personal taxis. They are just registering it from another owner, and they are just managing it.
Brilliant. Okay, fine. So anything else? So what was that something which they brought the change in the world? Obviously, they didn't own the car. Yes. Then. Yeah. Anybody else?
Ma'am, because of they were being able to reach as many people for like lots and lots of people.
Lots of people is because of what? So
through their application, which is,
yes. Thank you so much.
it's because of the advertisement they did.
Advertisement comes later. Trust me. Unless you can solve a problem of a particular consumer, nobody's bothered about advertisement. Advertisement definitely is very important, but then you need to, what is the pain point of the consumer? So trust me, we live in Navi Mumbai, right? So from Mumbai airport to Navi Mumbai, 39 kilometers exactly. In Meru, I used to pay 1,200 rupees. 1,200 rupees before Ola, Uber used to come in. So now after Ola and Uber have come in, it has become maximum 700, 680, 750 maximum. Sometimes 800 also it goes, it depends on. Right now, what is very important over here? It's a pain. The pain for one way 1,200. Because sometimes the flight cost only is 2,000 rupees. Just for 39 kilometers we pay, and then to travel to maybe Delhi or Chennai, we pay just sometimes we get it an offer 2,500 goes on. Right. So what is very important is, so they try identify. So the best way to come out with a startup idea is to identify what is the consumer's pain points. What exactly, where are they getting affected? What is the need? So for that, first you will have to analyze yours. So what kind of problem am I facing being in Delhi or Lucknow? Right? What kind of problem, will actually, if I can solve, then I can definitely get the market in my hand. Right? So that is what happened when obviously Uber was, the Ola was actually the copycat of in India version, but then Uber was earlier there. But then end of the day, application, what was that application mean? Because information is available because of internet. When you have an app in your So now, suppose if I want to travel, I'm going to book this one in app, maybe Ola. Immediately I get a message that, hey, why do you want to book? I mean, in case if you can pool with somebody, because there is another person is also standing there and waiting for to book this one to go to airport. Now we both are going to share. It becomes 300 rupees for me. So end of the day, I am fine with this, because so this is the pain point is paying 1,200. Now they are making me to pay only 300 rupees. Right? All I need to do is I need to compromise. I will have to allow one more person to sit in my. In case if I don't allow, I'm fine with it. 650. Right? So try bring a change. Now this change used to happen, in the minimal way, but now this can be so very successful is because of data, because the data is available to us. The data, suppose now whatever I have, it's end of the day it is Zoom as a product. So we make use of Zoom. So everything is getting stored in Zoom server. Suppose if it is Meet, then again it is Google. Everything, whatever we speak is getting stored in Google server. Right? So suppose, for example, if you are a regular buyer of Ellen Solly t-shirt, right? You go to the shop. So you have medium, you have small, you have large, and you have extra large. But then you are the person that you don't, you neither fit in medium nor in small. So what you will have to choose? You will have to go for medium only. So although you know it becomes a little loose for you, but then still you go for medium is because it's not available. So is there anyone, why can't some online company come out with branded t-shirts as per your shape? There are many companies have come in now, right? So is there anybody who can come out with branded t-shirt, you know, like the same branded one, but then the shape will be as per yours? So they'll come and take the measurement, or you can put the measurement in the online site, and you will receive the t-shirt in next 1 week for 50% rate. Now why 50%? Now, you know, like, so what do you think? What is the difference between a digital marketing and traditional marketing? Why digital marketing is now, I know, gradually dominating? What do you think?
Ma'am, we can target the audience in digital marketing as per the requirement and needs.
Brilliant. You get the targeted audience. The best is targeted audience. And one more point which your madam, Preeti madam, have covered, that is with low rate, you can have the ROI is something that you won't even believe. So the reason behind this data is available. So how do you target? Target is because you are able to target, because you are able to collect data about your people. Suppose you want to come out with a customized t-shirt in your college, right? So you have 2000 students in your college, for example. I'm just giving example. Now in this 2000, that first only you should know how many students will preferably buy my customized t-shirt. Do I need to, you know, make an advertisement to all the 2000, wasting money in their laptop or in their personal devices? No, let me first find out, how do I target? Out of 2000, you should know these are all the only 200 customers will better I be target, so that at least 180 will buy my product. And it happens. So what is happening here? Instead of displaying your advertisement to the rest of the 1800, which is waste of money, right? First only you try identify who would be this 200. So then you do the advertisement in this 200, and all the 199 of them buy your t-shirt. Now this targeted audience, now when I talk about targeted audience, is very, very important, because this is possible now. In digital marketing, this is possible. Now you go into Facebook, a Facebook server would know definitely what you're doing in there, in your this one. Suppose you go into Amazon, right? So you open up Amazon, Myntra, Flipkart, all, and you keep comparing for a helmet to buy. Immediately all the cookies will send a message to the server that, you know, there is a person looking for a helmet and looking for some offer, and there are many other websites are as well being opened, and you started comparing. So immediately Amazon has the high-end model of algorithm, you know, immediately, you know, so looking at other offer, because all the other 3 websites are giving you for 50% discount. So you are looking for, you know, you are just comparing. So Amazon has a high-end algorithm. Immediately, you know, what they do, so I can give you for 60% discount. Then you make the deal. So anybody who has a full-fledged data which can be analyzed, know more about the consumer, will be able to sell more products and can make out money. So this is what is the crux of you know, moving from traditional marketing to digital marketing. So Walmart, same like Target, as you say, Walmart found out that there is a relationship between kids' diaper and alcohol in their shop. What can be a relationship in a retail store where majority of the customer who buy bulk of alcohol also bought bulk of kids' diaper? What do you think? What would be the reason behind? Just make a guess.
Sugar problems.
Sugar problem. So majority of the people, suppose 9 customers out of 10 customers go to Walmart, right? Who buy, you know, alcohol. That case, no, there are 12 bottles in one case. They buy bulk and also buy bulk of kids' diaper.
Ma'am, because of to like keep those bottles safe while traveling, like acting them as a cushion or something like that.
Brilliant guess. I'm happy that you know, the kind of So this is what I expect from students. I'm so happy, Avinash Singh. Yeah. But then, yes, but not for that reason. So what was happening in United States, generally they have the habit of, weekly payment more than, although they are moving to monthly payment, but majority of the companies, they pay weekly, right? So they get their salary by Friday evening, and Monday morning it's over, because Saturday, Sunday they enjoy, and next week they are supposed to earn again to enjoy, right? So what was happening in Walmart, Friday evening between 4:30 to 6:30, 9 customers out of 10 customers, whomever they come to their shop, they buy a big case of alcohol, 12 bottles, and also buy a bulk of kids diaper. And so Walmart took detail from not only within Walmart, and also collected details from outside. So after buying this, their car goes to a tourist spot, cross the toll, right? And then they have already booked the hotels, right? They stay in the Saturday, Sunday, they spend there, because for the parents, alcohol bottle for next 2 days, and for kids, they for the next 2 days they need a diaper, right? So end of the day, it's impossible that as human being, we won't be able to even think that what can be a relationship between these two. So since Walmart collects details outside the world about their consumer, where this car goes, what do they do, right? So what is their Google Maps says, right? Where the car travels, where and all they have booked, which hotel they go, what are all the restaurants, so how many days they spend in. So end of the day, they found out that, yeah, Friday evening, majority of them, they go out to enjoy their Saturday, Sunday, maybe a tourist spot before that. So these are all the 2 products they found majorly. So next year, what they have done is, they have combined both the products. And that's called market basket analytics, with some offer, and they could see a huge demand, a profit on these 2 products. Now, such kind of things are not possible in traditional marketing, wherein, so what is end of the day, you try know more about your consumer, you try make more business, that's it, right? So when you can make more business is when you know more about your consumer. So this is possible in digital marketing. This is possible because of data is available. I'm sure, I think at least 2 hours in a day, don't you think that you'll spend in social media sites? Yes or no? On average, minimum 2 hours. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
So maybe you will be in Facebook, or you'll
Yes,
be in
ma'am.
what? More than that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. So it depends, because we're all grown up, we're all old. You all guys might be spending more time, but then end of the day, you are leaving the trace that what you do in Facebook, what you do in WhatsApp, Instagram. So what is very important is, now I can know that more than you, about you, that what is your buying behavior. Last 1 year, you are a regular customer in Amazon. Majority of the time, whatever you bought is always yellow color, right? And majority of the time, whatever you bought is always on Alan Solly brand, right? And now you have joined in so-and-so company, college, and studying so-and-so, and your father is this, right? So what is next, probably that you may buy, then I will start giving advertisement. The moment I go into, make my trip or book my show or whatever it is, then I get a right side advertisement saying that there are discounts, because they know very well that they have already gone, the cookies have sent the message that I'm going to fly, maybe, next week, I'm going to fly from Mumbai to Delhi. I am yet to book the tickets. I've just gone into the site to check ticket rates. That's it. From that time onwards, any website I open, I get an advertisement. In traditional marketing. So you won't know who's your customer in traditional marketing. Suppose if you are a manufacturer, tie manufacturer, right? Who would be the right audience? Suppose you put your advertisement in TV. You will never know that who's, what kind of people inside the home who are watching. But then same happens in knowingly that first, before you do the advertisement in internet, maybe in, in social media, anywhere, first, you will first identify how many parents have a kid who is between 2 years to 6 years old, because your toy is meant for that. Only those people, right? And what is their economic condition? Number 2. Number 3, will they preferably buy, or they are online buyer? Do they have any access? Right? So you come out with 3 answers, then you will do the advertisement. by looking at their interest. So you are not going to do advertisement to entire people. You are going, so first you will, so that identification becomes more easier in digital marketing. You are able to identify who is your people, who is your targeted audience. Here there are two things. One is you are saving cost of not advertising to the rest of the people. Number two, you are not irritating the consumer with the wrong advertisement. Very important. Because in online, trust is more important than in person. Because in person, at least you know people. In online, you don't even know. All you know is only the IP address. Right. Now, anybody aware of this guy who is 11 years old? Rayon Toys Review. Heard about him? Yes.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, if no, just go back and see. It's not only Rion. You have Diana's. There is Diana show, Vilad and Nikita. So they all earn so much by doing what? Just by playing. So I'm just giving ideas for startups. Startups are something, especially online startups are something that, you try entertain people, you try solve their problems, you try come out with some innovative ideas, you try create some difference. These are all the 4 things where any startup will become successful. You try identify the pain points. Now this guy, what exactly, since his childhood, since he was 3 years old, his parents used to have the habit of clicking a video and uploading. So any toys he just plays with, they started uploading it in YouTube. So they didn't know that this guy is going to become this popular. So one video becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4. Then suddenly, one by one, his friends started watching. Then 10 viewers become 100, 100 becomes 1,000. The moment it becomes 1,000, then YouTube will start watching. Who is this guy? Now, slowly he started becoming popular by looking at, because there are kids have the habit of watching TV while eating or watching mobile while eating. So all the parents somehow make them to watch something, but that something was Rion. That's when he started picking up the market. Right. So a 9-year-old made 30 million USD in 2021, highest paid YouTube entrepreneurs. Toys he reviews are sent to him by sponsors. His video descriptions include dozens of links to brand items. So right side, there are lots of brand items where they want to do advertisement. Now, whatever the t-shirts he wears, that becomes popular. Whatever the toys he plays with becomes popular. So all the toy manufacturers started sponsoring for him. So what he did is just nothing. Just be original. Just by don't act. So if you watch his video, there you can see as of how you play in a not for shooting purpose. So that is what is the people saw something different in him and then started kids have started following behind him. It's like that. So when a 9-year-old can make so much, I think anything is possible having online, having internet, especially Reliance Jio has come in. Internet has become, even for developing countries like India, is absolutely is available everywhere, even in rural sector. You go to a village, you have better connections there. So running an online business have become much convenient and easier than a traditional or offline business. Now, if you see this Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato, what is it? What Swiggy and Zomato? So I'm sure everybody must be ordering food from Swiggy and Zomato, right? So what do you think? What did they solve? What was a pain point before the Swiggy and Zomato has come into market? What is the pain point of a customer?
We don't have to go to the shops for purchasing the food.
Yeah, brilliant. We don't have to go to the. Don't you think it was not there prior?
Ma'am, these are the brokers which delivers our food, but they don't have their own restaurants. Something.
Yeah, you are right.
Ma'am, actually, they save the time and show according to the need and requirements of the people.
according to the need and requirements. Brilliant. So end of the day, like more than you running business, what is the consumer's pain points? The pain point was they wanted as per their convenience and anywhere they want. So it's not that like, there are popular restaurants where, none of the popular restaurants, not all the popular restaurants had their app. There were very few. So is there any one medium who can bring all the restaurants in one single along with the delivery pattern? So they have joined both delivery as well as bringing all the restaurants, branded restaurants into the same umbrella. So that was the concept behind Swiggy and Zomato. The same happened with Ola or Uber. So as if they don't own a car, right? So the pain point for a car taxi was, right, why they charge more is because they get very less ride in one day. So when they have less ride, they try make more money for the customer who they come in, right? So instead of that, you reduce both, make the driver to do 2-3 rides, right, and with a lesser charge, but then at the same time he is also profitable and the consumer is also profitable. That's what happens with Ola and Uber kind of a concept. So you give more ride. Why they get more ride is because when they come down in a lesser charge, then consumer is more happy that to take more number of rides. For anything, they don't like to use their car, or for them it's affordable. The moment if it is affordable, then they try or go for take more rides. Then more rides, it solves the purpose of taxi, right? For them, end of the day, earlier they were making 600 rupees with one ride. Now they make 3 rides. Now they are making 1,000 rupees. This is what they also wanted, and which is happening now. And that is what is Ola and Uber. So now, so this is called idea. So that means, is there anything where you try solve? So for example, one more, in ITM, in our college, we have, we issue laptops to 1,000 students in a year. Now the students used to find very difficult, to differentiate the laptops. So there was a student who came out with an idea that I come out with a poster, customized poster, to paste it on top of the laptop with their picture or whatever they want to write. And it was a very successful business for him at that moment. So try see what exactly is the problem in your area. Try see what exactly is something where, sorry, come again. Right. So the next is Unacademy. I am sure it's a bank. Majority of the companies over here are Bangalore based, right? So it's an app. I mean, new online business came in last 2017, if I'm not wrong, 17 or 18, right? So where multiple times when you do a test, right? So where it talks about JEE and then IIT exams. Then civil services. So all this exam in one go. They give a coaching center, and also they train you that what kind of this one test was. So they brought in all the tests together. So I have, suppose if you as a student have absolutely no idea about any of the test, you can just go subscribe, right? You according to your interest, they will train you. And as per and then they'll make you see to that you are knowledgeable in the area where whatever you want. Then Udaan is again 2019 or 18, it came in a very successful online business, wherein more than 3,000 vendors and sellers can meet together. That means anything you sell through online, you can go subscribe in Udaan, then you become popular because you want to buy raw materials. You don't know whom to approach. Get into Udaan. So you might be in any business, maybe in retail, maybe in factory, any kind, anything. So Udaan is that you they bring all these sellers, vendors together, especially B2B trading market. Cred, I'm sure everybody is aware of, because especially in IPL, there were kind of advertisement they throw, right? So cred is end of the day, make your life easier, because majorly people, why we don't buy credit card is because we are scared that we get default sometimes, right? So cred tries to solve that issue. They will make sure that you never become a defaulter, especially, and by giving so much of offer. Upgrade, like you want to, being here, complete some degree, or maybe you want to get graduated in foreign universities, right? But then you have no idea. So you just subscribe to them and they will take care of everything else. So likewise, there are so many companies. What I brought over here, there are, I think, more than 3,500 startups in 2019 and 2020. Right? So Mizu, Urban, Bunakama, Blenana. So these are all the apps which we like just came in last 1 year or 2 years, right? So end of the day, what is very important is all these startups are successful is because of data. So if you want to come out with a startup, right, first thing you need to identify what is the pain point in Lucknow, what is the pain point in your college, what kind of struggles that you face on a daily basis. When Navi Mumbai earlier, it used to be, there used to be very less number of autos, where we never used to have even two-wheelers or anything on rent. So there were so many startup guys who came out with bicycles on rent. That was actually a very successful business. So bicycles on rent, now government only have come in, because in Mumbai, Maharashtra, Lulu cycle they have brought in, where there is a stand where it's there. I think I'm sure it is there in Lucknow also, right? So you have to have that app in your mobile. Then through that app you have to book the vehicle, and automatically you get the password. Then using that password you can unlock that cycle. It's like that. So 10 rupees, 20 rupees, depends on the timing and the kilometer they'll charge. So today is the world of digital world. The number of internet users in 2021 is so and so. The number of social media users as of now is so and so. The number of mobile phone users as of now is so and so. Because all this is because it leads to the digital marketing. So 5,000 billion tweets on a daily basis, more than 4 million hours of content uploaded to YouTube every day, 3.6 billion Instagram likes each day, 4.3 billion Facebook messages posted daily, 5.75 billion Facebook likes every day, 40 million tweets shared each day. So 6 billion daily Google searches on a daily basis. Now, all this leads to know you better for the company. Suppose, say, for example, you buy a Kinetic Honda, right? And you like the ride. Last 1 week, you are using that Kinetic Honda. So you just pick up your phone, or you get into WhatsApp. You say, hey, guy, you're talking to a friend. Hey, I'm so happy about this Honda which I bought, Kinetic. I like the color, black color. I really like the look, right? And mileage is superb, right? Only thing I'm not happy with, when there is a bump, it is too much of jerk. Maybe the weight, because of less weight or whatever it is. So this is just a conversation between you and your friend. This is just a conversation, a personal conversation between you and your friend. But then a company, Honda company, next, they want to come out with the next version of this Kinetic. But they want to know what their current consumer talk about their current product. So now here they will collect data about wherever the discussion happens, be it WhatsApp. So end of the day, there is no privacy, which we need to agree. There is absolutely no privacy, whether it is legal, illegal, but then it is happening behind the scene. End of the day, as long as we are not, we don't get affected, because we all follow United Kingdom, we all follow US rule, not UK. UK is very stringent. US, United States is, as long as if it is with the consent of the consumer, if you don't misuse, definitely the companies can make use of our data. This is the rule even India follows. So this is what where the data leads to from traditional marketing to digital marketing, and lots of innovative startups is possible because of the data. So it started from byte, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, yottabyte, brontobyte, and zeobyte. So at the moment you open a Gmail account, you are being given a 15 GB of a size where you can store your data. Obviously, it gets saved in Google server anywhere in the world. So you have a drive wherein the data doesn't get saved in your laptop. The moment you save it in Google Drive, the data gets saved in Google Drive. End of the day, you are also generating data. I am also generating data. But then all the generation leads to good businesses, good startups for anybody who wants to come out with good businesses. So most of the companies will have an online presence in the year of 2022. 90% of the businesses will rely on digital marketing. So it is time for to start thinking about that, that no more we can keep talking about traditional marketing. The total digital data is expected to reach 44 gigabytes. McKinsey forecasts that 4.5 billion more managers with digital skills will be required by the next year. So it is time for us to think that how much am I, am I eligible? How much am I? Although you might be studying many degrees, definitely, but then you should know how to upgrade your skill sets. Very, very, very important. So as per Gartner's report, the digital economy is growing 10 times faster than the traditional economy. The recent survey by LinkedIn states that 2 out of 5 top search jobs in the market is always for a digital marketing expert. The supply of qualified and trained digital marketing professionals fall short by more than 80%. So why I brought this, all the statistics, is to make you guys to aware. So we are in a world wherein, one side we all get graduated, become jobless, saying that I don't have a job, I'm not getting any job. The other side, the companies are looking that, no, I'm not getting anybody to work in my company as per my requirement. So there is a very huge gap. Now, what is that gap? Is that you are not, enabling yourself as per the company's expectation. Now, as per the company's expectation is majorly on digital skills. Is there anybody who can promote me through online? Is there anybody who can promote my products in online? Is there anybody who can play with search engine optimization? Is there anybody who can bring my site into the first the moment I ask for any, so who in the Google search engine? Is there anybody who can who can write content about my good content about my product in their website? So is there anybody who can make use of the data where I am not aware of, where at the end of the day I make good business in these products? So what is very important is, it is not that like you get graduated then you become jobless. Become jobless is because of the students, because of our nature, because of us. So even in our college, we always say that we have students get placed for 4 lakhs. We also have students get placed for 22 lakhs. So it is the students who create the difference, neither the faculty nor the college. So what you gain, what you take from the institute is very, very, very important. So you need to create the difference. What is that extra bit is needed for the company? So how am I get placed as a fresher? That do I need to have some certification courses? Do I need to have? So what is very important here is a student knowing their basics well, understanding the importance of what is happening. You should be aware what a company is looking for. So what is very important is 90% of the companies are moving from offline to online, especially after pandemic. So but that doesn't mean, you can ask me, ma'am, that means there will not be any retail stores at all. No, it will be there. It will definitely be there, but then they also will have an online business. They all the companies are already having and have started with their websites and started selling through websites. Now, when I talk about job opportunities, what is very important is, so far the recruitment, especially in the area of digital marketing, was happening only from digital marketing agencies. Now, what do I mean by agency? That means there were, it's an agency. They try promote anybody who are all their clients, will come and pay them, and they will take care of their promotions, social media sites, content writing, So search engine optimization, all that been done by the agency. But now what is happening? Almost every single company, including bank, insurance sector, all of them having a new wing that is called digital marketing wing. And they started recruiting for their company. They don't want to rely only on the agencies now, because there are so many competitors in online. So how will I differentiate from others? I can't just keep depending only on the agencies. Let me have my own people. So that is what is the biggest difference, especially in the last 1.5 years, especially after pandemic, that the number of job opportunities in the area of digital marketing is 10 times much higher than the last 1.5 years, prior 1.5 years. So because myself, I'm the head of the department for digital marketing over here, I can see every single company is coming out with an offer that, do you have anybody who has digital marketing as a background? So the reason behind, as your Preeti ma'am already covered, that is target the right audience. Somebody have already told to engage with your audience. Efficient spending on your campaign. Efficient spending, that means what you spend is actually you are taking a good amount of money from them. So obtain better conversion rates. Accurately measure all the results, faster ROI. So end of the day, you know your audience. How you know your audience is because of data, because that we all spend so much of time in internet and people are ready to trace us, and accordingly they'll try advertise. And there is a two-way communication because you are being more pampered. So what do you think? How many of you, any idea that why so much of discount in online and not the same case in a offline store? What do you think the reason behind?
And because the chain of distribution is get shortened.
Chain of distribution shortened.
Manufacturer.
Less use of resources than offline mode.
Less use of resources than offline. Maybe you don't have a retail store where you have to put there is a table and you have a security, all those expenses not there. Okay, then
Ma'am, according to my perception, for the most important thing regarding is they offer the same product at a very lower cost, so people get attracted towards it. So that's the main reason behind it.
Variety is also there.
Yeah, Avinash.
Number of choices.
Yes, Divya. So they are offering less for the less rate, but then how is that is possible for them?
And when they are not spending on the resources, then half of the amount is they are saving so that they can give us discount.
Yes, Prashant. So as you all say, they don't spend much on the resource, number one. Number two, there are less number of mediators. So when I talk about mediators, first, suppose if it is a t-shirt, it gets manufactured by the manufacturer, then it goes to a wholesaler. Suppose for manufacturing cost, it is 100 rupees. When it goes to a wholesaler, it becomes 150 rupees. Then it comes to a retailer, it becomes 200. Then when we buy, it becomes 250 because everybody are making 50 rupees in between. And here, there is a possibility that a manufacturer can have their own online site. And 100 rupees t-shirt, they will give it to us for 150. Because instead of a wholesaler, here it is a consumer they are meeting directly. So they are not losing any money. Wherein we get in a very good rate because earlier we used to buy for 250 rupees from a retail store. Now we are buying for 150 rupees. So the mediators are being converted into a consumer. So that is the biggest advantage, especially when it comes to online, because the number of people, the reach on the online market is huge. This is the world. The world is the limit. So that's why WW.
Here I would like to give the example of Asian Paints. Please do correct me, ma'am, if I'm wrong. That by the time Asian Paint was established in India, so the owner of Asian Paints was the first person in India to order a computer that was the first computer to be there in India. So that computer was because they don't want that particular computer for statistical analysis of the transactions, but for the collection of data. For like they are ahead of each and every paint in this particular industry, because of they have really shortened the chain. Or like they prior know that which color would be in demand in that particular time of the year, so they send their trucks for like 2-3 months prior to that time, so the cost, they are more cost effective.
Brilliant example, Avinash. This is Avinash, right? Who gave this example?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what you said is very right, because Asian Paints is a brilliant example, especially the change prior when they started, and now especially they brought in. So now that's what like Asian Paint, that every single company have opened their own website. And every single company, earlier it used to happen, website they used to have just for the information, but now they are selling through the website, right? So there is the offline mode, and slowly from offline they are closing their retail shop and then coming selling only through online, because the reason behind, as you say, they would like to cut the cost and resources, because when you have own a retail store, it is again another expense, and that money also you will have to take it from consumer only. So, but then consumers don't go to retail store is this, because the same reason is because in online that they are getting it good rate. So consumers are treated as king, is because there are too many choices for us. So you have Myntra, you have Flipkart, you have Amazon, you have so many websites selling the same branded t-shirt with so much of discount. You keep comparing. So that is another reason that everybody are fighting to sell the t-shirt to you with a low rate. Obviously, you will pick up the low rate, definitely, provided branded. So, but then experience also matters. There are sometimes we get cheated also in online, but then those websites who have, if you see, there are many websites are not online. Startups is very important, especially the trust factor. There are many businesses got closed because they couldn't gain the trust in people. So any one bad experience in online is more than enough. So then we try change our mindset, to start going to retail sector.
Snapdeal is an example for that.
Brilliant. So what is very important here is gaining the trust is very, very important. So this takes a long time. And the kind of, like suppose if you are looking at t-shirt in the online, the content is very important. And when I mean content is clicking a picture, the exact look of the t-shirt, how it looks in online, how it looks in offline. So is there any good photographer? So such kind of people the digital marketing is looking for. Is there anybody a best way who can click the pic that it will look as it is offline and online? There is absolutely no difference. And then you write about that t-shirt, this is so and so, no exaggeration, exactly what it is. So if you are good in writing, if you are good in communication, if you are good in drafting, if you are a good photographer, if you can design a poster, right? These are all the plenty of opportunities, especially in digital marketing. Now, earlier in agencies used to pay less. If you ask me, they used to get very less payment, product wise. But now, since all the companies also have started with a new wings looking for a digital marketing people, though suppose if you take ICICI Bank, now ICICI Bank have started a new wing as a digital marketing online promotion. And they recruited last year 100 students in our college. Now, when I talk about 100 students, earlier it used to be only agencies. Now all these companies, ICICI Bank, I'm giving an example, right? They can never compromise. They can never compromise on on that, because they have their own standard. They don't like to pay their employees less. They don't want to come below 4.5 for a PG graduate, right? So this is what is I mean to say, that the change in last 2 years, especially after pandemic. So there are many students who get confused that, ma'am, if it is digital marketing, do I need to do a certification course and then go ahead with to take up a job, or do I need to do a full-fledged 2 years program or a 1 year program? But then my suggestion to anybody who have in their mind, always better do a degree. Certification courses, all supported systems. and this will not make you survive in the long run. So you may get paid initially, like comparatively maybe higher, looks like higher, but then you cannot compete over a period of time. So never, at the age of when you study, you complete your studies. Definitely PG is very important, in our countries kind of, because, so over a period of time now, next 10 years, then you'll feel, oh, I should have done my, PG degree, because over a period of time, the company will start looking for good brands and all will not pay for a UG undergraduate or only a certification course. They'll not pay you more. So always, as per your age, if you had to study, you finish the studies, right? Certification courses and everything else is extra. That is what is my suggestion. So just doing a course or a certification will not land you in digital marketing job automatically. So what is very important is learning the crux, learning the job, actual job. So suppose search engine optimization. What is search engine optimization? If you are selling, if you want to buy a pet dog, right, in Lucknow, right, you go into Google and you say pet dog, you would like to buy a Pomeranian pet dog. So there are a number of websites you are getting that who are selling pet dog. Now, which is the site which comes first is what is search engine optimization. Suppose doggy.com. Now you click on doggy.com because that is the first link you will get. You just go into doggy.com and look for Pomeranian dog and black color and you bought that dog. So there is a right side advertisement. That is for pedigree. Now look at the kind of business what's happening in search engine. So this pedigree is called AdSense. Doggy.com is AdWord. Now AdWord is, that means doggy.com have already created an account with Google, right? So that they, by matching the keywords, whatever the words you type in the search engine can be called as keywords. I'm sure you might be aware of all this, right? So the moment you go into doggy.com, doggy.com have already given a space and requested Google that in case if you find any relevant advertisement, please display that advertisement in my website. So by looking at that, Google have placed that advertisement, that is pedigree. Obviously, pedigree is a very relevant advertisement in a pet dog shop, in the online shop, right? So you bought a dog, you bought a pet, and you suddenly you saw that advertisement. Yeah, you need pedigree definitely. So you just click on and you buy a box of pedigree as well. Now here, look at the combination. Now pedigree will pay to Google and Google will pay to doggy.com. Now everybody are earning here. Nobody is losing. That is the crux of search engine optimization. That is the crux of search engine marketing. So what is very important is we call it as display advertisement, because so everybody are getting some commission here. You are watching some videos and right side you have lots of promotional videos and all of them are paying to Google. And the moment you click, then the person who is actually being clicked will start getting money. So it is not only you will spend and Google for advertisement. You can earn also from Google. They will pay you because of you, they could get money from pedigree. Because of doggy.com, they earn money. So let me share that money with you as well. It's like that. So this is called search engine optimization. So what is so likewise, there is so much in digital marketing. So you should learn. What you have to do is start, in case you want to learn all the nitty-gritties of the digital marketing, first go join in maybe I don't know whether you might be having some internship or something, or do some work for your college also, right? So you try create some Google Map, you Google My Business. So all those things, small things which you can definitely contribute and over this one. This is 5 minutes. So the number of digital marketers in a company. Okay. So the number of digital marketers in a company, obviously, day by day is increasing. As I said earlier, it used to be only agency. Now it is almost all the companies have also started recruiting. You take L&T, you take Reliance, you take any company, any bank, also have a new wing called digital skills or digital marketing, or call it as digital analytics. So they need people, right? So this is the time anybody who would like to get into this right time for the students. And why there is so much of hype for this is, trust me, my students in my here, while studying, they all take up freelancing job. I'm sure you guys also must be doing. And so while learning, they earn also. So not only for earning, they gain experience, because digital marketing can take multiple assignments at a time. So, some students even do not even like to join the job, but although I don't suggest, they take up some 4 or 5 assignments, like every 2 hours in a day, they try spend maybe, like writing content or online promotion, Facebook pages, Instagram, also all this they do, and then they get paid. So in a month, they earn while studying 70,000 to 80,000. So the hype is because you can take multiple assignments. Number one. Number two, there is no particular sector for digital marketing. So any company is in need of digital marketing. You take bank, you take insurance, you take pharma, you take manufacturing, you take academics. Everybody are in need of. So the hype is because there is no specific sector to you. So you are common to anybody. All you need to know is just to how do you learn this crux of digital marketing. That's it. Salary, as I say, gradually it is increasing. Now, earlier it used to be only agencies. Now almost all the companies have started coming in. End of the day, if you're good in digital marketing, there is no limit for the salary. Level of coding, not all the students, you need to get into learn a full-fledged coding, because these days you have tools everywhere. Tools, you're starting from Canva, SpyFlu, you have similar. So I'm talking, you name any concept, you have a tool. So coding is not must, but in case if you know, it's an added advantage, because to create a website also you have lots of ready-made things. Right. Obviously, which is mandatory, as I say, which you will have to improve, because that's the only way you can get clients. Clients will come only when you are able to communicate that what you can. You should know how to create a PPT which attracts the clients. Very, very, very important. So you can't say no to this. How to get a job being a fresher in digital marketing? As I say, the companies look for basics. The employers hire you for the projection of your potential. Be good in basics. Evaluate yourself. Good content is not storytelling. It is telling your story very well. So problem solving skills, that is, be a solution finder than an excuse master. So this is what a company is expecting from any student in these days. So end of the day, you have to be strong in the basics, whichever the specialization. So which are the companies providing digital marketing career opportunities? As I say, there is no limit. Almost every single sector has gone into digital marketing. So that is not an issue at all. So lots of profiles available that which is just for your information, because I'll share this PPT with your ma'am. Later on, you can take it. So search engine optimization, SEM, SMM, content marketing, affiliate, brand, blog, Google Analytics, Web Analytics, email marketing, digital channels, mobile marketing, content, especially content marketing. You have, when I say content, even photography, video making, everything is in it. Writing, talking about without any exaggeration is very, very, very important. Right? So where to start? Try brand yourself. So how do you start? Start writing a blog about you, or if you are, suppose, let's say if you are a foodie, right? So you must have tasted food from different restaurants. You must have liked few restaurants. Start writing about that. Slowly try gain people's trust. Then you become popular. Then there are many companies will start coming and asking you to write, like, can you advertise me in your website? So this is the way you try promotions. Right. So with that, I think I've been given 1 hour, but then I've taken more than 1 hour. So if there are any questions, we will definitely try address those questions.
Yes, ma'am, I have one question. This is Amrish. And my question is what is the challenges during this digital marketing when we
Challenges, if you ask me, there is no challenge if you know the tools well. If you know, trust me, for search engine optimization, every day Google is changing their algorithm. There is an improvement in their algorithm every day. So if you are sincere, if you are a person, the concepts very well in digital marketing, there can be only one challenge. That is, every time you will have to keep on upgrading yourself, because today you learn something, tomorrow something new. Amrish, the biggest challenge in digital marketing is you have new tools and technologies keep coming. So you will have to keep on learning. That's the only challenge I would say.
Okay, that means as per my observation, in this time of globalization, everything going to be upgraded day by day. So we need to upgrade ourselves. That is only the solution.
Yes. Because see, 3 years back, the kind of SEO algorithm, the biggest algorithm, toughest algorithm in the world is Google search engine, right? So they also keep changing. So we should know what is the change, which are all the tools, is it applicable now? So that is the challenge actually. So you should be keep on opening your eye on learning the concepts.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yes, ma'am. I do have a question.
Yeah. Yes, Avinash.
Ma'am, for when we are talking about digital marketing, so digital marketing is all based upon the internet. So talking about the internet, for each and every one of us are having our smartphone. So we have been provided with data by the tier 3 companies for like Jio, Airtel, and just name them. So if I spend for 500 MB of my data on a particular e-commerce website, for whether it is an Amazon or Flipkart or whatever it is, so does those companies make some profit by me spending 500 MB of data?
Obviously.
Not by purchasing, just spending my 500 MB data.
No. So you are asking they make money out of which, am I right?
No, what I'm asking is whether I'm purchasing something from their website or not. I will be spending 500 MB of my data on their website. So will they make money from the data I have spent over their website?
Well, see, over their website, see, you are buying 500 MB of the space you are talking about. Drive space.
No, I was saying that let's take an example for I'm having 1 GB of data left with me, and I
plan,
spend my yep ma'am. So I spend my 500 MB on Flipkart. So I didn't purchase anything from Flipkart, but I have spent 500 MB. So whether Flipkart will be able to make some money from that data I have spent over their website?
No. No, see, it is your for your convenience, you have opted for, for example, if in case if it is through Wi-Fi, this is called through data card, am I right? Through data card, you are talking about. So let the plan, there is no link between who is the service provider of internet service provider. So be it any internet service provider, our suppose right now I am in Wi-Fi, right? So for them, it doesn't matter whether I get into, but at the end of the day, the data gets stored. Whatever I'm doing in my laptop, there is somebody else, any service provider are watching me. And there is a possibility for them to put a cookie, which so end of the day, they don't make money. There is no link between an internet service provider and the whatever we do in our laptop or mobile.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Yeah, anything else?
Ma'am, ma'am Ritik this side. Ma'am, my question is that, ma'am, how ma'am YouTube earn money by viewing and subscribing?
Okay, see how YouTube earn money. End of the day, YouTube, whose product?
Ma'am, no, not product, ma'am. By watching any videos and
Understand.
yeah.
Understand. YouTube is Google's product. You know, na, Ritik? YouTube is Google's.
Yes.
Google wants YouTube. Now, suppose the moment 1,000 viewers, then Google will start paying for you. Now, how they earn money is the moment your channel becomes, your YouTube channel becomes popular, there are many advertisers are ready to, put their advertisement into your channel. So they are ready to pay to YouTube. So suppose YouTube gains, 1 lakh rupee. The moment you become popular, so when you become popular, the more number of viewers you become popular. So the moment when you have become popular, anybody, that's called, even website also, the more traffic your website become popular, there anybody who's ready to come and advertisement in your website. The same goes with YouTube also. The moment you have more viewers for your channel, there are lots of right side advertisement you can see, and all of them where Google brings their advertisement into YouTube channel, into your channel. While watching your channel, the right side you can see lots of advertisement. All of them are paying to Google.
Ma'am, basically it's earning from ads.
Yes, they earn from ads. Obviously, they earn from ads. And suppose they are earning 1 lakh rupee, they will pay you 10,000 rupees. It's like that.
Okay, got it, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ma'am. This side Aditya.
Yes, Aditya.
Ma'am, I want to ask, is email marketing is also a part of digital marketing?
Obviously, that comes first. Email marketing.
Ma'am, how email marketing is still effective nowadays? Ma'am, is still email marketing is still effective nowadays?
Is still definitely effective. Do you aware of digital Deepak? Digital Deepak.
Yes, ma'am.
See, there, the Deepak Kanagaraju or something. He's based out of Bangalore. He earns in a day more than 5 lakhs only through email marketing. Because email marketing is successful by knowing, because end of the day, email marketing is keep on sending email unless they stop. That's okay, nothing wrong. If you do not like, you stop. But then through email, suppose if 10 people you send an email for your course, you are running an online course. Okay. There are out of 10, there are 2 possibilities are there that they may enroll for the course, because you are solving the purpose. Because end of the day, suppose I am looking for a course, I want to do a practical digital marketing course. I don't know where to do. So I keep on getting a mail from somebody who's, digital Deepak or somebody. I did also. So digital Deepak. Then so one day I clicked, I saw, and actually it's worth, pay very less and you learn all the practical aspects of such kind. So, but then definitely what is important is that are you looking for such kind of, so that's what is the crux of email. Email also, they'll not send it to everybody. There is a targeted audience for them also. So they need to find out, so they know very well, I'm the head of the department for so and so. Likewise, you're all studying digital marketing. You're all the students. So these are all the right target audience. They don't need to advertise to a person who is above 60 years. They will not send a mail to them. Right? So email marketing, definitely a very successful one with very less.
Thank you.
Sales provider is the best one. And tell me about digital marketing. Have any target?
Digital marketing?
Have any target?
Any standard?
Target based.
Yes, digital marketing is definitely target based only. Because you know very well, you see here you spend very less. What do I mean by less? Suppose you have 1,000 students in your college. Let's take the same example. You are a customized t-shirt seller. You manufacture t-shirts as per their size, as per their color, as per the material, and as per the customized wordings, whatever you want to display in their website. Now out of 1,000, so they all the 1,000 you know very well, and you don't want to advertise in all the 1,000 different platforms, devices. So what you want to do first, you should know who are all your out of 1,000, how will I differentiate that who will be the right people who will buy? So now then you will start it. So what is his liking? You will try take the data from all their social media sites. So this guy is a t-shirt liker. This guy is economic oriented. He will not buy my t-shirt. This guy is looking for always branded ones. He will not like so. But then out of 1,000, you got to know there are 200 students are always looking for as per their size, as per the material what they want, and as per the customized. They love, enjoy, keep writing the keywords or words whatever they like to put, and such kind of people you choose. So out of 1,000, you already targeted only 200 will be the people who you would want to advertise. So you did also, you advertised. And 190 of them bought your t-shirt. So here, remaining 800, you wouldn't waste your money to displaying your advertisement to a wrong people. Is this clear? Did I answer to your
one question?
Yes,
Which email server provider is the best one, ma'am?
Sorry?
For email marketing, which email service provider is the best one?
Oh, there is no such email. I'm not supposed to say that also. See, actually, this comes with the experience. So it comes with sector wise, it comes with experience, and trust me, actually, in public, generally, although we, it is a privacy issue, but then maybe in offline, I can definitely answer for this question. But then it varies from sector to sector. There is no particular email service provider. I mean, I'm sure you are asking for, I mean, to whom you target, am I right? So this varies from sector to sector.
Ma'am, actually, I have some name like a MailChimp is there and this Sandbox is there. Just I want to know the name, which one is the best one? If we want to look marketize a local business and in Lucknow.
Okay, see, I'll do one thing. I'll send a mail. Achha, you are looking for Lucknow based, am I right?
Right, ma'am.
So then I'll if you just if you allow me, I can send a mail to Preeti ma'am on
Sure,
this.
ma'am. Okay.
So you're looking for Lucknow based only, am I right?
Lucknow based or anywhere, if email ID is available, so we can send anywhere India, even in the world also. So that is not my question. Is the which mail server provider is the best one? MailChimp, Sandbox, or other many are there. So I want
if
to
you
choose
ask for my this one, this varies. I mean, I am not sure about Lucknow, but then I can definitely, because I have a team of people. I am part of a forum, digital marketing forum. We generally keep discussing all this. I have people all over the world, I mean, who are part of the forum. So I can definitely ask and then let you know. So I think there I will be able to answer better. That's what I mean.
Thank you, ma'am.
Suggest some online platform where we can learn digital marketing.
Best is, if you ask me, start one by one. Are you all aware of Canva as a tool, Canva?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first you need to identify, you are good in what, whether you like to write contents or you like to write, come out with creative posters, advertisement, video. So accordingly, see, because if you ask me, there is no online course, trust me. You have to go sit in the company and start learning. Like online, especially for digital marketing, there is nothing, there is no theory. There are lots of courses, Coursera, Tutorials Point, W3 School, even digital, anything, all this is like, I mean, there is no theory, you have to learn the nitty-gritties. So for that, best is, join a company for 3 months or 1 month who are in need of such, right? And then start working for them. Then you will, you'll start searching that what they are looking, then one by one, it will make you to know. My suggestion to anybody, do not do an online course for digital marketing, although it is, but then you have to go learn practically, learn the nitty-gritties of what exactly is happening in the office.
Okay, so if I'm not wrong, digital marketing is like new concept, designing and all.
Go ahead.
And I wanted to know one more thing. What is pay per clip? It's like I wanted to know the brief ideas about pay per clip.
Pay per click. Just to give you an example, you know, Google is very popular. I mean, Google search engine is a very popular. Although there are many search engine, like Alta Vista was the first search engine came in the world. Google slowly picked up the market. Now, there was a problem happened, like Pepsi versus Coca-Cola. Like, you know, Coca-Cola placed the advertisement in Google's website. That's called banner advertisement. There are two types. One is pop-up, the other one is banner. So banner advertisement is very expensive in Google search engine, especially. Suppose anybody, I go into Google, I'm searching for something, then it clicks to my mind, oh, today I have a party at my home, I need to order some Coca-Cola. I just click on Coca-Cola's banner in Google website, right? And it takes me to Coca-Cola website. Now this is, I just clicked on Coca-Cola, right? That means Coca-Cola has to pay a commission to Google. This is called pay per click. Whether I buy or I don't buy. But then Coca-Cola has to pay to Google a commission. Now here, pay per click. Now actually this was a problem. Now what was happening? Pepsi arranged a third party to keep on clicking on Coca-Cola's banner advertisement, which is on the Google, so that Coca-Cola will pay for every single click. So I don't know how many of you are aware of this case. This case is still going on in the court. This was some 10 years back. This was some 10 years back. But after that, Google made their algorithm very strong. Anybody who does, Google will make out that, you know, is any continuous click on some particular this one, they make out that who is that IP address without any intention. If anyone does that, then you will get caught. So
okay, so it's not like that. Every portal like having a different pay charges, something like that.
Every portal depends on the competition. Depends on the competition. Depends on so how many number of competitors, how many are they ready to spend, how much bidding rate. Depends on the bidding rate of Google. So any one click you'll have to pay $1 or below $1. But then how do we define that $1 is? Depends on competition, depends on bidding rate, depends on the quality of the website. There are 500 parameters in Google which has to fix how much.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Dear students, I think you had a lot of queries, but obviously the session was very interactive, very interesting. But now I think we are taking a lot of time. Madam is also having short of time. And so I would request that I will take the email ID of ma'am and I will share with you. So you can have queries later on. Right, ma'am?
Yeah, that will be fine.
Yeah. So once again, I would thanks to Dr. Kalpana for such an insightful, interesting, and interactive sessions. And our students really, they are benefited a lot, I think. And what I think it is because their queries are showing, they are having a lot of queries, and they are raising their hands for asking the question. But please ask it later on. And now, Ashna, it is over to you. Please take the program for further vote of thanks.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this fruitful, interacting, and motivating session. You told us so many important things, gave some suggestions as to how we should do it. Now I would like to invite our faculty coordinator, Dr. Shivangi Tiwari, ma'am, for conclude this session. Ma'am, over to you.
Thank you so much, Ashna. It's an honor to have been asked to offer a thank you note on the occasion of the one-day workshop on startups, ideas, and job opportunities in digital marketing. On behalf of IIC and Department of Management, I would like to thank our resource person, Dr. Kalpana S. Kumaran, Madam, who honored this workshop with her inspirational thought and experiences. Thank you so much, Madam, for such a great session. So much of your presentation was just what we need to boost our change in mindset and entrepreneurial working practices with reference to digital marketing era. I just wanted to let you know how much we all appreciate your structured approach to such a wide topic with some fantastic takeaways like worth of digital marketing, different forum for digital marketing certification, which surely we all can put into practices. Thanks a lot, madam, for sparing your valuable time with us. I'm very thankful to all the participants for their patience listening and making this session interactive one. I'm sure that our IIC BBD ITM will continue to get significant provision from diverse groups in the future. Last but not least, I would like to thank Director BBD ITM, HOD Department of Management, President IIC, coordinators IIC, and all the student coordinator for their continuous support and hard work. Thank you once again all.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope it was useful. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for
Student coordinator, Ms. Palak Gupta, for vote of thanks. Palak, over to you.
Thank you, Ashna. It's an honor to have been asked to offer a vote of thanks on the occasion of such a memorable and successful workshop. Today, my words are not enough to express the gratitude on behalf of the BBD-ITM IIC. I want to take this moment and thank our honorable resource person, Dr. Kalpana S. Kumaran ma'am, who graced us with his thought-provoking address, set a perfect platform. Ma'am, you have explained in such a nice way the concepts and idea of startup ideas and job opportunities in digital marketing. Thank you very much, ma'am, for such an informative and fruitful session. This will add in everyone's life. Now, this brings me to the people without whom the successful completion of this program is not possible. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to our chief patron, Honorable Mrs. Alka Das Gupta ji ma'am, Chairperson, BBT Group of Education, Honorable Shri Virat Sagar Das ji, Sir, President, BBT Group of Education. I would like to thank our patron, Honorable S.S. Chauhan Sir, Director BBT ITM Lucknow, Dr. Manish Singh Sir, HOD, Department of Management, BBT ITM Lucknow. I would further like to thank our respected Dr. Preeti Mishra Ma'am, President of IIC BBT ITM Lucknow, respected Dr. Abhimanyu Kumar Yadav Sir, Convener IIC BBT ITM Lucknow, respected Dr. Shivangi Tiwari Ma'am, Assistant Professor, BBT ITM Lucknow, respected Mr. Vinay Kumar Yadav Sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Management, BBT ITM Lucknow. And I would also like to thank our student coordinators, Ashna, Nimish, Mansi, who are working effortlessly under the guidance and making this event successful. I would also like to thank our participants for showing interest and attending this workshop. Thank you once again. Stay protected and stay connected.
Thank you everyone. Thank you, Dr. Preeti.
Thank you, ma'am. So should I end the meeting now?
Yeah.
Okay. All of you stay connected, stay protected. And thank you once again, Kalpana ma'am.
Thank you.
So I'm ending the meeting. Okay, ma'am. Bye-bye. Take care, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.